So, yeah.
Hello. Not a lot to talk about tonight, folks. Whoever's watching, you make up something, surely. We'll make up something as we're going along. How many people are excited so far with Bitcoin contests? Remember, there's two types, eh? One at the end of the month and one weekly. That the guy, what's his name, from the Philippines, he'll probably take that monthly one out. I don't know. But he's one lucky man. Yeah. So what we're going to do tonight, we're just going to navigate, because there's no new blogs and just another thing too. If you went in to listen to Bex's broadcast as of last night's 192, I think it was, and you'll notice she's got Google translations. I think everybody who speaks a second language outside of English, to have their own native tongue, you need to go in and check it, see if they're calling the right words back to you, because they certainly aren't in New Zealand Māori. And why I say New Zealand Māori, because there is a Cook Island Māori too. So we say which ones we're from. So yeah, that's interesting. There was a couple that come up on the chat last night. Russian, they don't translate that one too well. You got a bit of a mixture of I don't know what the other language is inside it. But yeah, you need to go and check yours out. I think Bangladesh is another one that don't translate correctly. So yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I'm just going to navigate the navigation bar tonight, and that'll probably take everything up. There's a few additions in there, so we'll just share the screen for now, and we'll go and have a look. I think try to watch the I think it might be Russian. I'm not quite sure. Just looking at the words, they look a bit upside down, sideways. So I went and had a look, and what I could make out, the person was navigating the back office for her people or for their people. So we'll just share the screen. We'll do the same. Right, just go to Crinkle Cash. Hopefully I haven't run out of time on that. No. Every time you go into your back office, it will always open up. Once you've logged in, it will always open up at this heading here, which is the dashboard. The dashboard, and on the dashboard, it has all of these, well, mainly one program. And to present you with that program, what you can earn by doing these referrals and so on. A couple of videos in there that you may want to, new member instructions, get off to a fast start, those are there. Down here it tells you, we have started, which you would have received the 25,000 cookies and so on. Got a coin app where you can break down the kringles and grains of gold into US dollars. And there, like this piece here, what do you want to be, so on. And why are we doing this program? Okay? And so on. And the instructions for the 5-day process is quite straightforward. On your first day is so and so and so. Day 2, day 3, 4, and 5. And it just continues on. As Chris Kringle, okay, some of you may have noticed Christy Kringle, he pops in onto your chat room every now and then if you're a broadcaster. So if you ever see Christy Kringle come into your broadcast, you'll know that's part of admin, or he is admin. And this is the holiday promotion we're on right now, and so on and so on. And that one there is for a cash center for people who can't pay or purchase TBC or pay admin fees. So you go to a cash center and you'll find them. As we're going through, I'll show you where to find them in the blog. And this is the massive growth we're in now, is this one here. Okay. We're into this one here. And so on. And then that video there's not bad. And those for and those against. And sorry, I meant that video. Full disclosure on the purpose of TBC. Okay. Just fast, we rewind back, right back, and the next one we will be going into, after I get this one back up so we know where we are. This one here is the send button meetings. Right now we have 10 active send button meetings. 2 have just started this week, which are the bottom 2, which, oh, come on, don't do that. We have French, English, Hindi, Manipuri, Bangla, Cambodia, Kabui, Telugu, Tamil still coming, Indonesia, and Loga. Yeah, that's the one. So that's where you attend if you have a send button on, that is. If you don't have a send button on, you can't attend them. Those who do, we advise you not to send links out to anyone. And you only get this section here of send button meetings if you have a send button on. Okay? And for those who are non-broadcasters, you can click each one you go in a view and enter the keyword into, there's a keyword box, and submit that keyword. You will earn 1,000 cookies per send button meeting you attend. Now you can attend them on the replay. So we'll move along to the rewards. This is where your cookie rewards, this area here, your cookie rewards stores. All of the cookies you have earned and all of the cookies to be redeemed. And must remember we are in the redemption month, so before you redeem, try and earn as many cookies as you can. Try and leave the redemption for yourself till at least a day or 2 before the actual date of redemption finishes. And down here, we have where your transactions are done. If you want to purchase of another trusted seller, which is, let's call them a TBC or your sponsor. Most people will go with their sponsors if their sponsors have a wallet, or an active wallet, should I say. And if he or she doesn't, then they'll refer you to either their sponsor and so on. So if you're purchasing, you'll go down to requests and fill out that in your back office, which once you click on, it'll open up. And then up here, you send it to the person you're buying one. Right, that's quite straightforward. Down here, you have the broadcasters rewards, only for broadcasters only. So if we go and open it up and push the add broadcast, and the link comes in, just submit your URL link and just put them in there. Once you're broadcast, obviously you can see all those zeros, so you get 1,000,000 cookies for broadcasting. I've got a few rejections in there, and I still got 2 pending. So yeah, that's where you go for that. We'll just go back. Okay, that was in the rewards. That's where your cookie rewards are. Broadcasts. If you want to go and have a look at broadcasts and who's broadcasting on when and so on and so on, and whichever language you want to look at, it tells you right over here. Okay, and if you want to go, and you might not know who the person is, so you open that up. Oh, he speaks Bengali, so he's going to broadcast in Bengali, so on and so on. English is the same, okay, or whichever language. Just got to scroll in and look for them. That's marketing. There's your referral link, and you can give your referral link out to anyone, and they will copy and paste it and then open it up. Okay, and a great way to earn an uncapped amount of additional income. And that's the banner hitting the referral link. Okay, marketing business card generator. We're going to open that one up also. So there's your business cards. All you do is put your name, your number, Facebook link, your email. And then submit. And then what will happen is when it comes back up, it'll show your name, your phone number here, your Facebook link here, and your email address here. Now you can get them done, print that up and get them done professionally, or you can go with the hard paper out of your printer. So that's that one. That's in marketing. Down here is the referrals. This is a good part of the referrals. If you have referrals, you can just go there to see who's up to date with their pay, whether they're paid or not, and so on and so on. You can go and view them. Okay. And further down, your genealogy tree. I won't open that up because it takes so long to open. It's about the same length of time as when you go into your cookies. It takes so long to download. And here you can change it if your sponsor is the admin. You can go in and change that to whoever you want. Because I don't have that link in here anymore because I have changed it. There's a link in there who you want to change from and to. The next one down here is posters. Okay. That's what we are about. We're about this. Okay. Work today, get paid today. Listen to Brian's updates. You need money. Work. According to the TBC police, 90% of all Facebook posts and comments offering TBC at a discount are scams. Okay. Remember, folks, TBC does not have an exchanger. Don't get suckered in by the lot of them out there. Now we'll go down to the membership chart. It's just downloading. It doesn't take long. And this is worldwide membership, so on and so on. So you go here, you'll see Nigeria is at the top of the membership table. It's 1.3 million. And look at the Philippines, almost 500,000 behind. Ivory Coast is doing well. So on and so on and so on. There's a lot of countries in there, that I've never heard of in my life, and good on them, showing a lot of interest. So yeah, so if you want to find how many members from a particular country, and you just go through their membership, and you'll find that in marketing. Okay. So we'll just go back a bit. And over here we have info. This is your info page, your current TBC website, the current. This is the currency. You can all go in and have a look at these price charts. I mean, right now it's about 8.6, almost 8.7 million US, the value of our TBC right now. Here's the currency calculator. So all you do is you put, let's say you put down one TBC in there, so I'll just put in one. And my country, which is NZ, we'll go and have a look, see what it's, where is it? See what it's worth. There we go. And so it's, what a lot of numbers. So it's worth 30 odd million anyway. That's in New Zealand dollars for one TBC. And if we go down here, it's probably down here too. Yeah, there we go. So you got all Japan. Yeah. That's the value of one TBC today. Right, info. Move along to education. You'll know that's the blog under education. So if you're interested in keeping up with the blog on a daily basis, or want to keep up with the blog on a daily basis, that's where you head to, into the educational side of it. And admin posts everything on a daily basis, everything they deem as good material. So we've got a lot of videos in there. Superstars, 10 Commandments or wealth building, graphic designs, and Mbe Derek is on day 27 of his 90-day challenge that he has running for his group in Cameroon. Digital gold that's put in by the Bangla boys, or the Bangladesh community, should I say. Bitcoin bounties received. That's all of that's on video. Bitcoin contest is really heating up. Now, all the videos you want to watch, and this is the one I mentioned earlier about can't trust Google Translate in New Zealand. Better listen to BXPO instead. Yeah, and like I was saying a little bit early on, if you have your own tongue besides English, you go and have a look, see if Google is translating it properly or correctly. Probably find, some languages maybe, but not all. And that's so on. And if you're interested, you're a new person, you just keep going right along, right along. Right now we have 211 pages showing since TBC started. And you can actually see it to the right-hand side here. This one here was put in April the 2nd, 2016. Scarcity is artificial. Come live a life of abundance. And that's a video also. So that's where we are in education side of it. And down here, this is a private one. You're most welcome to go and read it, but here we go. But don't share this. It's quite a long one, so I won't be playing any of it. So if you're interested, introducing the Kringle Society. Okay. and that comes under the private side under education. The next one is where your send button testers. So you got 1 to 10 questions through there. If you don't know any of the answers, when you open up at question 1 down here, where you see it highlighted, if you just have a quick look through there, it'll give you the answers through from 1 through to 5 questions. And when you get up to number 5, there'll be the same one there giving you the answers through 6 to 10. Okay, and they're quite straightforward. And that's through the send button meeting. Right, I'll go into that a little bit later. Over here you have your account, and so if you click onto your account, there's your status up there, whether you're paid or not paid, expiry date, single account expiry date. Must remember, it's 8 grains of gold, paid for your monthly. Yes, it's monthly now. 8 grains is approximately, say, $22 US. So whichever currency you have, then you go to probably, I don't know, XC currency and get it converted. There's your expiry date for your wallet. The lifetime you would have paid that on your first fee. So there's no more web wallet fees. It was only one time. Last credit card and so on. You know, it tells you everything that you need to know. Now it's got here, please note that a payment of 8 grain will make you eligible for the Bitcoin bounty and extend your KCBO for only a month from today, regardless of your previous expiration date. So, yeah, you're on a monthly payment of 8 grains. Keep going down, payment details. There you go, here's the cash center one, make payment with cash at a cash center. If you're dealing with the cash center person will put 20% on top of everything that goes through them. So Bitcoin, make payment with Bitcoin with credit card, so on, PayPal, Litecoin, Ethereum, all of those. So, and that's under the account. Okay, profile, this is a really important one. We'll just open up the profile. Open up, you've got your email, then you have an alternative one. If you don't, doesn't matter, as long as you got the main email up there. Your username to the right, your Facebook link here, or your YouTube link, I've yet to put that in. WhatsApp, no, I don't have that, so I just put NA. Others, NA, I don't have others. Skype, we have Skype. This is my phone number. My country of residence, which is New Zealand. Myself there. You got to have your photo in these now, because you can't enter into any of the competitions unless the whole of the profile is set up correctly. And then you have the 3 questions, security questions. So you go 1, 2, and 3. The security questions are there for a reason. If you ever get locked out, lost your password or so on, then whatever the case may be, then they will come back with either the whole 3 or 1 of 3 or 2 of 3. And if you get them right, then they'll find your link or whatever they need to get you back into your site. Okay, down at the very bottom, there's a check button there. So if you click on it, it'll tell you if you're a full-time or a part-timer, and that's in order to participate in Bitcoin contests. You need to be a qualified full-timer. To qualify, you need a completed profile. You have attended or viewed a recent send button meeting, and you must have at least 2 active paid referrals. Okay. And then just go down to the update and update that. So that's it for the profile. Next one is you can go in and change your password. That's quite straightforward. Your payment support form, we'll open that up. Sorry, we don't have that link. Okay. Let's go back. Where are we? Change your sponsor from admin. I dealt with that a little bit earlier. Cash center registration. So if you want to be a cash center, you can register through your back office, fill in all the details that's required, and the merchant listing, there's registrations in the back there. If you like to be a merchant and participate in the TBC Kringles, that's where you go to register. Now, to find your merchants, you need at the very front where you log into this KCBO, you'll see merchants there and where they are in the world. Okay? So that's pretty much in. The last one is, of course, log out. So that's pretty much it. I was going to go into the competition, but I won't go into that tonight. What I'm going to do is stop sharing and come back live and see everyone. No list. Oh. I don't know if you hear me coughing. Yeah. That's what you call a smoker's cough. I haven't had a smoke for just a bit over a week now, so I'm doing quite well. Been smoking well over 50 years. Till the doctor said, well, it's time to give it up. So I've started. But if you're looking to quit smoking, you've got to be pretty active too. Not only in movement, but in your mind, you've got to be thinking something else. Okay. So those who are watching, and I don't have a list yet. There was something else I was meant to say. We haven't got a list, no? Sister Carol, I hope you're well, sis. Oh, Gilbert, how you going, Gilbert? It's a late night for you. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, Muhammad Ariful. Hey, brother. You got one watching down there. Hello to you. And Sister Violet. Hello, sis. How are you? How's the brother, the Kenny boy? Hope he's fine. And also my moderator, Bex. But having said all that, I'd like to thank you all for watching my live broadcast 193. Getting close to that 200 mark with Bex and I. We're running side by side, so she's doing her one next, back to back. She's also on 193. So when we get to the 200 mark, it's only another few days. We would have pumped our 400 broadcasts out of the one house. So we're doing pretty good. I think Christy Kringler seems to come down quite often. So he has a lot to say, and I admire that. That's where you need to hear those sort of things. It's coming from Edmund. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for watching. God go with you, and always peace.